Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony of Allegany College of Maryland. I'm Cynthia Bambera, President of the college. It is a privilege and an honor to extend my sincere congratulations to you, the graduates of the class of 2021. The current pandemic has required all of us to make extraordinary sacrifices, including holding this graduation ceremony virtually. This virtual ceremony is certainly not the graduation celebration that any of us expected. However, it in no way lessens your accomplishments and achievements. Rather, this experience reminds us of your incredible perseverance, adaptability, and resilience. Graduates, you are among 270 individuals who have completed the requirements for 327 associate's degrees and certificates awarded this spring. At Allegany College of Maryland, our primary goal is to assist our students to meet their academic aspirations. Their academic success is our success. Graduates, we know we have successfully met this goal when you earn your ACM degree or certificate. Today, you make all of us very proud as we celebrate your graduation. The ceremony celebrates your past academic accomplishments. It's also a time to look forward toward a future of hope and excitement as you begin your career or continue your educational journey. This pandemic has forced all of us to expect the unexpected, conquer many obstacles, and find new opportunities. Graduates, you are the shining stars of ACM, our community, our nation, and our world. You are the future. As you begin your journey as a graduate of ACM, I share with you some advice from the former CEO of Apple, Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. And in a separate quote, Steve Jobs adds, "Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." Graduates, I encourage you to follow your heart and your intuition to find what you believe is great work and to always love what you do. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform guests who will stand as they are identified. Board of Trustees with us today are Mr. Kim Leonard, Chair, and Mrs. Jane Belt, Vice Chair. Members of the administration include Senior Vice President of Instruction and Student Affairs, Dr. Kurt Hoffman, Vice President of Advancement and Community Relations and Executive Director of the ACM Foundation, Mr. David Jones, and Vice President of Finance and Administration, Mrs. Christina Kilduff. You will also hear from our student speakers this afternoon. Emily Ingram, introduced by Robin Seddon, Associate Professor and Chair of Teacher Education. Rachel Mickle, introduced by Melody Gashler, Assistant Professor of Music and Phi Theta Kappa and Honors Advisor. Veronica McMillan, introduced by Richard Soderman, Assistant Professor, Computer Technology, and Jennifer Thomas, introduced by David Sanford, Instructor and Program Coordinator, Culinary Arts. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the faculty and staff of Allegany College of Maryland. Graduates, I know that you will agree, without the dedication and commitment of these individuals who have aided you on your educational journey, you would not be here today. Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, and grandchildren, friends, and other family members, your support of these graduates has truly helped in the achievement of their goals. So today, as we honor the graduates, we also honor you and thank you for your support. As you can imagine, creating a virtual ceremony requires a lot of work. I would like to thank those who helped make the ceremony possible. The Commencement Committee plans the graduation ceremony and ensures that it is a celebration for all of you to remember. To this committee, I offer all of you my sincere gratitude. This live stream ceremony would not have been possible without the countless hours from Mr. John Bone, Associate Professor and Multimedia Technology Program Director, and Mr. Levi Feaster, Multimedia Production Specialist. They have worked tirelessly over the past several weeks, taking pictures, recording speakers, and directing the live stream of today's celebration. Thank you. I would also like to recognize our Grand Marshal, Professor Stacy Rohrbach, and Assistant Grand Marshal, Professor Donna Brunelli. Professor Sherry Snyder and Professor Sandy Clark, who serve as the readers for this afternoon's ceremony. Thank you. At ACM, commencement is an exciting time when everyone at the college community works together to support this very special celebration. So special thanks to the staff in admissions and registration, financial aid, advancement, and instructional and student affairs, physical plant, media services, computer services, and so on. Thank you all. It's now my privilege to introduce Mr. Kim Leonard, Chairman of the Allegany College of Maryland Board of Trustees.
Thank you, Dr. Bambera. On behalf of the Allegany College Board of Trustees, congratulations on your graduation. You can be very, very proud of these accomplishments. In many cases, you and your families have sacrificed much in order to begin this journey. I know this sacrifice will be rewarded. This is the first day of a different life, a new beginning in a new millennium. In our short lifetime, we seldom encounter major crossroads. This is one of those occasions, and I'm sure you are prepared to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity. Preparation for this day is past. It is now time to apply your education received here at Allegany College of Maryland. Enjoy every day as you are enjoying today, and remember, in order to succeed, you must know what you are doing, like what you are doing, and believe in what you are doing. Please consider this closing thought. Only those who risk going too far will ever know how far to really go. Again, congratulations.
It is my honor to introduce Veronica McMillan. Veronica has been a student in 2 of my cybersecurity classes. In both classes, as in all her classes, she earned an A. And this is in addition to her having a full-time job. Veronica is a very dedicated student with a can-do approach to life. In my classes, Veronica was very quiet, and I mean very quiet. So I wanted to compliment her on 2 things. 1, being asked to give a graduation address. That's an honor. 2, saying yes, that she would do it. I'm guessing this is well outside her comfort zone. Veronica is demonstrating here today what can be accomplished through hard work, dedication, and the drive to achieve goals. I have no doubt that Veronica will continue to do this in coming years. Congratulations, Veronica, on all you have achieved at ACM.
President Bambera, faculty and staff, family and friends of the graduating class of 2021. My name is Veronica McMillan, and I'm standing here today to tell you that even though you may have a lot of responsibilities, you can still push through. I'm a traditional student who majored in cybersecurity. In my 3rd semester, I started working a full-time job. I worked from 7 p.m. to 5:30 in the morning. Sometimes I could go home and sleep, but other times I would stay up for 2 days straight. Oftentimes, I've had to stay up to attend class or finish homework assignments. I've strived to attend class and have perfect attendance in every class every semester. As a traditional young college student, I had choices. I could skip class, I could call off work, I could skip doing my homework assignments, but I couldn't. Because in the back of my mind were the faces of my parents. As a first-generation college student, I knew I had to step up and face the responsibility of making my parents proud. Although I had choices, I really didn't have that choice. I had to work, I had to go to class, and I had to learn the skills necessary for my field and my future job. I wasn't handed my 4.0 GPA, I had to work for it, even on days with no sleep and depending on energy drinks to stay awake. In the field of cybersecurity, there are many obstacles. One of the primary responsibilities is to remove harmful or destructive forces. As a college student, one of the destructive forces I faced was technology itself. Since COVID forced us online, we're all doing assignments, tests, and labs virtually. In the middle of a biology test I was taking, my internet cut out continuously. I could have chosen to quit the test or fix the internet problem. I chose to fix the problem. Even though there were destructive forces in the way, I still had to fight it and not give up. As a cybersecurity technician, the first thing we are taught is problem solving. Even in other fields, such as a nurse, problem solving is a necessary skill. My biggest problem as a college student was finding time to be a college student. Often feeling overwhelmed, I had to make the choice between sleep and homework. But I thought of my dad, who has worked for my family and me. I can remember a time where he has stayed up for 4 days straight to work on our house and still go to work. I can barely remember a time where he is called off from work. I can remember when I have come home going on no sleep and my dad would convince me to sleep for a little bit because he knows how hard it is to stay awake for so long. I'm so much like my dad. We have the same morals because he has taught me to put my responsibilities first. In the world of cybersecurity, if your network is weak, attackers could get in and cause harm. As a college student, I had to make that strong network. In my first semester, at the end of one of my classes, I told Jim House about my A+ certification and he immediately took me to the advising center. I got 5 classes automatically completed because of an articulation agreement associated with my certification. Dick Serdeman has been my advisor for 2 years, and he has helped me stay on track. As I approach graduation, he has convinced me to apply for an apprenticeship at IBM. I have learned a lot from Dick Serdeman, Jim House, and Jerry Hoover that will help me in the field of cybersecurity. Fellow graduates of Spring 2021, as you enter the workforce or transfer to a 4-year college, remember to remove your destructive forces, rely on problem solving to find solutions, and strengthen your networks. It's okay to feel uncomfortable as you move on from this chapter of life. Push yourself to do things that you might be afraid of. In the last 2 years, I would say that my professors would describe me as shy. Jerry Hoover would come up to me in class and try to get me to talk, but I wouldn't because of that shyness. In fact, I originally ignored the email to audition to speak here today. However, when I told my dad that I was chosen to audition, his smile changed my mind. Graduates, rise to your responsibilities, consider the consequences and rewards of your choices, and most importantly, make someone proud. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robin Seddon, and I am the chair of the Teacher Education Department at Allegany College of Maryland. It is my pleasure today to introduce Emily Imgren as one of our graduation speakers. Emily is graduating today with her Associate's in Sciences degree in Early Childhood Education. This is not only excellent news for Emily and her family, but also for the countless children who will have her as teacher someday. Emily emulates the word teacher. She is kind, she is gentle, she is sensitive to the needs of others. Emily is also resilient. Her journey to graduation has not always been an easy one. There were setbacks and challenges along the way, but I have never heard her complain or consider changing her dream of becoming a teacher. I will not be surprised when someday I hear that Emily is an educational leader in her community. She has the heart and mind and perseverance to accomplish anything. She is a wonderful role model for children and will be an amazing teacher. It is my honor to introduce Emily Imgren as one of our speakers.
My first memories of ACM are of playing teacher in an empty classroom with my twin brother and a friend or two acting as my students. I was always a teacher, of course, writing nonsense on the board and teaching my students. You see, my mom is a professor here at the college, and she would sometimes take us with her to get things from her office or to set something up. ACM has been family to me literally my entire life, and I knew from the beginning that it was a place of happiness for my mom, for my dad, who is an ACM graduate, and for me and my brother, who viewed the campuses as a playground. An example of that ACM family bond came in my junior year of high school when I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, an incurable chronic illness. My mom's good friends and coworkers, Sherry Snyder, Ron Krug, and Marcia Clausen, sent out an email to the entire college requesting items for a small care package for me. So many people from the college contributed items that when I got the small care package, it took up the entire conference room table at the Bedford County campus and filled my dad's truck. Because of the community and support I associated with ACM, I had always planned to attend college here and never wanted to go anywhere else, and now here I am graduating. I've loved going here for my first years of college. There are many helpful people here like Robin Seddon and Kate Tumino who are wonderful teachers, Melody Gashler and Aaron Yoakum who have made my time in Phi Theta Kappa so much fun, the Pathway staff and June Bracken who have helped me navigate college with my health challenges, and the amazing faculty and staff at the Bedford County campus. I want to thank all of those above mentioned, but mostly I'd like to thank my parents for their love and support, as well as my grandparents. As I previously mentioned, I always pretended to be the teacher when my brother and I would play in the classrooms. This is ironic because now here I am majoring in education. Some people want to be princesses, astronauts, and doctors when they're little, but I always knew that I wanted to become a teacher. Becoming a teacher would be so rewarding. I would love to help the students learn, make learning fun for them, and impact their lives. Of course, learning has become harder for all of us these days. Who would have thought that half my time here would have been so affected by a global pandemic? College can be challenging enough with all the exams and papers, but for this graduating class, there have been many additional challenges. We've worked hard and we've all shown resilience and grit by going to college during a pandemic. We have admired teachers as they quickly transitioned to online and virtual teachings and had to learn new ways to teach us. As students, we have learned flexibility, new ways of learning technology, and have learned to be adaptable, which will help us in the future. While it was frustrating to no longer see my friends at school, to have PTK events and conferences canceled, and to take classes virtually, I've learned a lot, and I know we all have. I've learned how to host Zoom parties, and our teachers have had to learn how to teach over Zoom or Teams, sometimes to blank pictures when students don't have their cameras on. While COVID-19 brought about so much loss, and there are some days that I just want to watch The Office all day, there are general life lessons that can be learned from this past year as well. We can learn to appreciate the small things in life, like being able to hug our grandparents, being able to go to a Chinese buffet, and being able to actually attend school in person. We persevered more than we thought we would have to since March 2020, but let's take these lessons we've learned with us into the future. I'd like to offer best wishes to the class of 2021 as you enter the workforce or transfer to another college and eventually become the chefs, business professionals, teachers, foresters, etc. of the future. Most people at ACM only have 2 years here. I feel fortunate to have had an entire lifetime raised in the ACM family. It's instilled in me an interest and a sense of community. I know that anything is possible, especially after getting a degree during a global pandemic. I'll leave with you a quote by Shel Silverstein from his book, Where the Sidewalk Ends. Listen to the musts, child. Listen to the don'ts. Listen to the shouldn'ts, the impossibles, the won'ts. Listen to the never haves, then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be.
Hello, my name's David Sanford. I'm the Culinary Arts Program Director here at Allegany College of Maryland. I consider it an honor to be asked to introduce one of the graduation speakers to you. Jennifer Thomas is graduating today with an Associate of Applied Science degree and 2 certificates, one in Dietary Management and one in Baking Essentials, all while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. No easy task indeed. Obviously an outstanding student who possesses exceptional academic comprehension, strengthened by an impressive set of culinary skills coupled with stellar performances in the classroom and all phases of the culinary labs. From day one, Jennifer Thomas was determined to complete, and that she did. She was tenacious in her approach to academic success, and she meant business every day. Jennifer has most definitely earned these accolades at today's graduation, and I could not be more proud of her. I am quite grateful to have been able to experience this young lady's positive energy. We as a community, a state, and a great nation are in good hands with individuals like Jennifer Thomas leading the next generations to come. I proudly present to you Jennifer Thomas.
Thank you, Dave, for that introduction. And thank you, Dr. Bombara, Dr. Hoffman, Board of Trustees, and faculty and staff for making this commencement possible. Now to the graduates. Congratulations, Allegany College of Maryland, graduating class of spring 2021. A college graduation is a high achievement in all regards, but even more honor should be given to you, not only for your academic accomplishments, but for the things that you have achieved under the extraordinary circumstances of this past year. Allegany College of Maryland has given us all individual experiences and memories, but together we've been able to grow through our education. ACM has provided us with degrees and certificates, as well as an environment in which we can improve our individual character. In order to achieve what you have, a degree of integrity is required, a degree of perseverance, a vision, and passion. Without these characteristics, goals are rarely met, and dreams are never achieved. Today, we are given our paper degrees that will propel us into our next phase of life. But the lessons we've learned, the lessons we never got a grade for, the lessons of perseverance, of teamwork, and resilience, most notably, the lesson of determination that we all have had to practice to arrive at this day. These lessons of character will define our true success. All of us are going into our communities with different qualifications, but our achievements will be measured by the degree of character we all hold. Allegany College of Maryland, graduating class of spring 2021. I wish you all congratulations, and I charge you to use every degree that you possess to its fullest potential.
Good afternoon. I am Melody Gashler, Assistant Professor of Music and PTK and Honors Advisor. I'm incredibly honored to introduce our final student speaker for the afternoon, Miss Rachel Mickle. From the first time I met Rachel, when she walked into my music room for choir rehearsal, I knew that she was a very outgoing and confident student. She just needed the opportunities to use her skills. In her first semester at ACM, she was a provisional member of Phi Theta Kappa. Provisional just meant she didn't have the 12 credits that she needed completed to become a full member. She was on fire from the beginning. She took over the lead of creating the sets for the Middle States Leadership Conference that we hosted here at ACM. And in the next few months, ran for regional office and became Middle States Regional President of DC and Maryland. I was a very proud advisor. I have had the pleasure of watching Rachel grow in confidence and become an amazing leader. Rachel is from Woodbury, Pennsylvania, and is graduating with her Associates in Multimedia Technology. She will be missed, but I'm excited to see what wonderful opportunities her future holds for her. Again, I'm honored to present to you Miss Rachel Mickle.
Stand by. Action.
I have to start off today by congratulating all of you. Like many things in this past year, graduation doesn't look exactly how we expected it to. But as Oscar Wilde once wrote, to expect the unexpected shows a thoroughly modern intellect. Or what we say today as you have to expect the unexpected. But celebrating our successes today, let's not forget those who helped us get here. The friends that inspired us, the family that encouraged us, the professors that always believed in us. Here at ACM, as you well know, we have a very special support system. Our professors are so much more than teachers, and the lessons that they've taught us will reach far beyond the classroom. One thing I learned from a design class way back in my first semester was to step back from my artwork. And you don't necessarily have to be in a creative field to understand this phrase. What it's saying is that we need to allow ourselves to step back from whatever we're working on. What happens when you focus on something for a long time? We tend to inch closer and closer to that computer screen or whatever we're working on. And when your vision is so zoomed in, it's so locked into what you're working on, your mind is so wrapped up in everything that's wrong with it. You see all the flaws in it. You become blind to the bigger picture, That bigger picture being your dream job, the end goal, the place that you're working towards right now. As I was designing or editing an assignment, I often had to remind myself of this phrase. I got frustrated, I couldn't focus, and nothing would go right. And I'm sure it's happened to all of us. There was that one assignment or a stress in your life that was just taking up all of your time and all of your energy. If you step back and take a break from whatever you're working on, maybe go on a walk or grab a snack, maybe just sleep on it, you'd come back with fresh eyes and a clearer mind. Stepping back from your work, no matter what it is one of the most important lessons I've learned from my time here at ACM. Some of us are continuing our educational journeys at university, while others of us are going out into the workforce and getting jobs in our fields. Wherever you're going, it's my purpose today to remind you not to lose sight of that bigger picture. I'm not sure what that looks like for you. Each of ours are different. Your bigger picture could be owning your own business or working in the medical field, maybe becoming a film director. For me, I want to be a graphic designer in some kind of nonprofit organization. Think about it. We are graduating during a global pandemic. That's not exactly the easiest thing to do in the world. You've worked so hard to get to this point, you can power anything that comes in your path now. Take the lessons you've learned here at ACM, hold them close, and put them to good use. We've been preparing for this moment for quite some time, and it's here now, and it'll be gone as soon as it came. Wherever you're going next, don't lose sight of that bigger picture. Enjoy the rest of your special day, and good luck on your next adventure. In my hair.
Madam Grand Marshal, do the faculty of Allegany College of Maryland approve of the following students, acknowledging that they have been extensively examined and are thoroughly recommended for graduation?
Dr. Hoffman, as a proud representative of the faculty and staff at Allegany College of Maryland, I can attest that the students listed in the commencement program have been duly enrolled, thoroughly tested, and are eligible to receive the degree or certificate as appropriate. Congratulations to all.
Mr. Leonard, all faculty and staff are in agreement with the proclamation of the Grand Marshal. The candidates are being presented to you at this commencement have been duly enrolled, extensively examined, and are thoroughly recommended by the faculty as having completed the requirements for the associate degree, the certificate, or the letter of recognition as appropriate from Allegany College of Maryland. The President and I, the Senior Vice President of Instructional and Student Affairs, therefore certify that the candidates are entitled to receive the same and take immense pride in presenting them to you.
Thank you, Dr. Hoffman. By the authority vested in the Board of Trustees by the State of Maryland, the following students, having been duly examined and recommended by the faculty and certified by the President as having met the requirements for graduation, are hereby granted the associate degree or certificate as appropriate, and are entitled to all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Before formally presenting the graduates in recognition of their academic achievements, we would like to acknowledge students graduating with the following honors. As students are announced, those graduating from the Allegany College of Maryland Honors Programs will be noted. Phi Theta Kappa, the Honor Society for Community Colleges. Psi Beta, the Honor Society for Psychology. Phi Beta Lambda, the Honor Society for Future Business Leaders of America. Alpha Delta Nu, Honor Society for 2-year associate's degree in nursing. Those graduating who are receiving special awards, the Focus on Women Award recipients, the Focus on Men Award recipients, Trio Pathway for Success graduates, those who have served in the military, aspiring young mentors, which is male mentors of color, and students wearing green and blue tassels signifying their fulfillment of their Commit to Complete pledge to Phi Theta Kappa. You will also notice those graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. They will be recognized. Cum laude is Latin for with honors and is based upon a student's grade point average. Magna cum laude means with high honors, and summa cum laude is with the highest honors. Congratulations that your hard work and diligence has earned you these academic achievements at Allegany College of Maryland. Graduates this afternoon will be receiving an associate's degree or certificate.
Kevin Michael Alkire, Applied Technical Studies. Jason Lawson Harbaugh, Applied Technical Studies. Trevor Hunter Jr., Applied Technical Studies. Clayton McKenzie, Arts and Sciences, Art. Magna cum laude. Phoebe Shuttleworth, Arts and Sciences, Art. Phi Theta Kappa, Magna cum laude. Jarrett McKenzie, Arts and Sciences, Biology. Amanda Rose Davis, Arts and Sciences, Business Accounting, General Studies, cum laude. Nathaniel Lynn Jeff, Arts and Sciences, Business Accounting. Brittany E. Tressler, Arts and Sciences, Chemistry, cum laude. Trent Joseph Harris, Arts and Sciences, History, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Claire Bailey, Arts and Sciences, Psychology, cum laude. Joshua Robert Clark, Arts and Sciences, Psychology, Arts and Sciences, Sociology, General Studies. Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Cynthia Jane Collins, Arts and Sciences, Psychology, Arts and Sciences, Sociology. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Autumn Lee Forsyth, Arts and Sciences, Psychology, General Studies. Phi Theta Kappa. Jamie Gonsman, Arts and Sciences, Psychology. Bedford County Campus. Mabui Masengo, Arts and Sciences, Psychology, General Studies. Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Emma R. Messick, Arts and Sciences, Psychology. Kristen Lynn Baer, Arts and Sciences, Social Work, summa cum laude. Christopher M. Wagner, Arts and Sciences, Social Work, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Jennifer Gordon, Automotive Technology, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Bradley Carl Miller, Automotive Technology. Zachary Pheasant, Automotive Technology. Michael West, Automotive Technology. Mioshia Ki Tierra Denise Blow, Business Administration, General Studies. Adam Robert Businski, Business Administration. Bedford County Campus, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Benjamin Birch, Business Administration, cum laude. Lainey Marie Galladay, Business Administration. Caitlin Marie Morrissey, Business Administration. Holden M. Sibley, Business Administration. Ashley Bloker, Business Management, Applied Technical Studies, Phi Theta Kappa. Shelley Cable, Business Management, Bedford County Campus, cum laude. Andrew Dion Clark, Business Management, Applied Technical Studies. Lillian Marie Kendall, Business Management, Business Accounting Certificate, Business Entrepreneurship Certificate, Business Supervision Certificate. Bedford County Campus, Letter of Recognition, Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Madison Taylor Lear, Business Management. Natasha Nicole Spiker, Business Management, Letter of Recognition.
Danielle Nicole Tucker, Business Management,
Cum Laude. Susan Christine Yoder, Business Management, Business Accounting Certificate, Bedford County Campus. Cody Blankenship, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Phi Theta Kappa.
Alyssa
R. Bradshaw, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Phi Theta Kappa, Magna Cum Laude. Hunter James Deal, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Phi Theta Kappa, Magna Cum Laude. Christopher Geiger, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Letter of Recognition. Sharia C. Hernandez, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Computer Technology, Technical Support, Cum Laude. Austin Laraway, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Summa Cum Laude. Veronica Lorraine McMillan, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Summa Cum Laude. James P. Norval, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Summa Cum Laude. Brandon Enoch Perkins, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity. Russell W. Reed, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Cameron Robertson, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Magna Cum Laude. Jacob Scanlon, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Bedford County Campus, Summa Cum Laude. Cole Teets, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Cum Laude. Tyrone Williams, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity. Tracy Helene Wilson, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity. Dalton Craig Wilt, Computer Technology, Cybersecurity, Phi Theta Kappa, Magna Cum Laude. Marissa Arnone, Criminal Justice, Cum Laude. Tanisha Getz, Criminal Justice, Summa Cum Laude. Caleb Harden, Criminal Justice. Kenzie Hinish, Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Dana Linenberg, Criminal Justice, Spanish Certificate. Joseph R. Turbin, Criminal Justice, Letter of Recognition. Zach Johnson, Culinary Arts, Cum Laude. Jennifer Abigail Thomas, Culinary Arts, Dietary Manager Certificate, Culinary Arts, Baking Essentials, Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Joshua A. Warren, Culinary Arts, Phi Theta Kappa, Magna Cum Laude. Skylar Andrews, Dental Hygiene. Dina S. Barrett, Dental Hygiene. Madison N. Callahan, Dental Hygiene. Morgan L. Clark, Dental Hygiene, Cum Laude. Ashley Tashawn Delani, Dental Hygiene, Phi Theta Kappa. Chloe Jo DiNicola, Dental Hygiene. Emily Jo Gannon, Dental Hygiene. Sigma Phi Alpha, cum laude. Emma Carissa Kendall, dental hygiene, cum laude. Alexis Aaron Kettering, dental hygiene. Katrina Marie Loy, dental hygiene, Sigma Phi Alpha, cum laude. Elizabeth Faye Martin, dental hygiene. Hannah Lynn Pugh, dental hygiene. Caitlin Marie Shetler, dental hygiene. Seth Todd Slacum, dental hygiene. Madison Marie Walker, dental hygiene. Megan Louise Wirtz, dental hygiene, cum laude. Carolyn Willard, dental hygiene, cum laude. Cody Clapper, forest technology, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Zachary Claycomb, forest technology, magna cum laude. Jared R. Kinlan, forest technology, summa cum laude. Grace R. Muller, forest technology, summa cum laude. Haley Rhodes, forest technology. Sophia May Spittle, forest technology, Phi Theta Kappa. Walker Joseph Apple, general studies, cum laude. Armani Bass, general studies.
Heavenly Joy Boyd, General Studies.
Jason Bryant, general studies, summa cum laude. Kyler D. Bueno, general studies, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Case, general studies, letter of recognition. Peyton N. Chronister, general studies. Colton Blair Crabtree, general studies, magna cum laude. Letitia Durst, general studies. Gina Franciosi, general studies, summa cum laude. Alexander Garban, general studies, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Gail Y. Green, general studies. April M. Huckabee Yeager, general studies, letter of recognition. Braden Joshua Kuntz, general studies. Kara Lashbaugh, general studies. Jamie Lynn Lezanowski, general studies. Elizabeth P. McGuire, general studies, applied technical studies, general studies certificate. Maria S. Mendeval, general studies, letter of recognition. Donald Clyde Michael, general studies. William M. O'Boyle, general studies. Matthew P. Puffenberger, general studies. Nikki Elizabeth Rowe, general studies, summa cum laude. Jada Sand, general studies. Christian Thomas Spear, general studies, summa cum laude. Mackenzie V. Stotler, general studies, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Atira A. Wilson, general studies. Sydney Rose Wilson, general studies. Amy Dawn Collins, human service associate, addiction certificate, cum laude. Ashley Renee Comeyer, human service associate, addictions certificate, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Hillary K. Custer, Human Service Associate. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Jasmine Nicole Hott, Human Service Associate. Kiara Patrice Iliano, Human Service Associate. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Penny L. Coons, Human Service Associate. Letter of Recognition. Phi Theta Kappa. Stephen Jacob Silius Kraft, Human Service Associate. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Tabitha Elizabeth Vassar, Human Service Associate. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Tabitha S. Walker, Human Service Associate, Addiction Certificate. Letter of Recognition. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Courtney Westfall, Human Service Associate, Addictions Certificate. Sandra Wine, Human Service Associate, Addictions Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Megan Amaya Bridges, Legal Studies Certificate. Magna cum laude. Mariah E. Brown, Legal Studies Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Alicia M. Lippold, Legal Studies Certificate. Julie Nicole Wright, Legal Studies Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Jennifer Marie Evans, Massage Therapy, summa cum laude. Katrina Cassandra Powers, Massage Therapy. Phi Theta Kappa. Stephanie Rhodes, Massage Therapy. McKenna Lee Smith, Massage Therapy. Regina C. Stonestreet, Massage Therapy. Deborah Lynn Moore, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Cum laude. Elena Trenum, Medical Administrative Assistant. Phi Theta Kappa. Alexandria Black, Medical Assistant. Kyra S. Cheney, Medical Assistant. Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Magna cum laude. Brooke Elise Nagy, Medical Assistant. Jomila Hawkins, Medical Assistant. Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin E. Robertson, Medical Assistant, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Kaylin Robertson, Medical Assistant. Brittany Ann Van Meter, Medical Assistant. Emma Elizabeth Wilson, Medical Assistant. Bethany Ann Weimer, Medical Assistant. Logan McCain Imler, Medical Laboratory Technology.
Alyssa
D. Kephart, Medical Laboratory Technology. Brianna Montalongo, Medical Laboratory Technology. Magna cum laude. Mariah Nichols, Medical Laboratory Technology. Josie Marie Runquist, Medical Laboratory Technology. Summa cum laude. Brianna Nicole Swick, Medical Laboratory Technology. Megan R. Williams, Medical Laboratory Technology. Cum laude. Andrew Wiseman, Medical Laboratory Technology. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude.
Hunter Dominic Downey, Multimedia Technology. Letter of Recognition. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Kayla Cassandra Hawkins, Multimedia Technology. Margaret I. Lemaster, Multimedia Technology, Graphics Design Certificate. Letter of Recognition, Hannah Leppert, Multimedia Technology. Letter of Recognition, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Rachel N. Mickle, Multimedia Technology, Graphics Design Certificate. Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Jeremiah T. Mudge, Multimedia Technology. Letter of Recognition, cum laude. Dustin Muir, Multimedia Technology, Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Michael Jessamine Beiser, Nursing. Caitlin Booth, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Jamie L. Bowser, Nursing. Megan Brady Porter, Nursing. Ethan Michael Broadwater, Nursing. Cassidy M. Burkett, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Christy Nicole Carball, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude. Megan Connor, Nursing. Kiana Cozet, Nursing. Danica Dawson, Nursing. Brian Deneen, Nursing. Katie Elizabeth Farrell, Nursing. Sheila Feaster, Nursing. Emily Christine Fierro, Nursing. Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Amanda M. Fulton, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Christian Furstenberg, Nursing. Sarah Jo Gingrich, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Brianna Harper, Nursing. Cheyenne L. Hartman, Nursing. Andrea Nicole House, Nursing. Amani Neriah Ingram, Nursing. Megan Jones, Nursing. Jade Linda Kaiser, Nursing. Heather D. Lamb, Nursing. Tamara Lehman, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Kennedy Alexa Logston, Nursing. Megan Marie Marks, Nursing, cum laude. Angelica Michaels, Nursing. Chelsea Louise Murray, Nursing, magna cum laude. Cameron Jacob Painter, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
Dionysia Polk, Nursing. Caroline Margaret Reed, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Shelby Wrights, Nursing. Christina Ritter, Nursing, summa cum laude. Faith Nicole Robertson, Nursing. Ashley Ann Robinson, Nursing. Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude. Ashley Ann Shearer, Nursing. Allison J. Scheinall, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus,
cum laude. Delaney Grace Shipley, Nursing. Kayla Sisler, Nursing, magna cum laude. Katie Lorraine Sollenberger, Nursing.
Bedford County Campus.
Mary June Twigg, nursing. Elizabeth Ware, nursing. Rachel Wright, nursing.
Bedford County Campus.
Brooke Christine Ainge, respiratory therapist. Magna cum laude, Tricia Nicole Champ, respiratory therapist. Davina Ruth Cutter, respiratory therapist. Summa cum laude, Kylie Ann Dunmeyer, respiratory therapist. Phi Theta Kappa, magna cum laude, Alyssa Marie Hahn, respiratory therapist. Cum laude, Colby Ryan Hanlon, respiratory therapist. Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude, Marissa Dane Hott, respiratory therapist. Brittany Huffman, respiratory therapist. Megan Elizabeth Imler, respiratory therapist. Phi Theta Kappa, cum laude, Jenna Marie Ingrodi, respiratory therapist. Lucy Jordan, respiratory therapist. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude, Justice Paula Knotts, respiratory therapist. Cheyenne Lee, respiratory therapist. Dana Logston, respiratory therapist. Ashley Marie McDonald, respiratory therapist. Brianna Lynn McKinney, respiratory therapist. Cum laude, Casey Leanne Ritchie, respiratory therapist. Kiana Morgan Smith, respiratory therapist. Hope Elizabeth Snavely, respiratory therapist. Amanda Ruth Schweitzer, respiratory therapist. Ashley Nicole Cutter, teacher education early childhood, teacher education secondary, general studies. Honors, Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Emily Rose Ingram, teacher education early childhood, general studies. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Emily T. Maestros, teacher education early childhood, general studies. Barbara S. Miller, teacher education early childhood. Sierra Ray, teacher education early childhood, teacher education secondary, general studies. Madison Elizabeth Reinhardt, teacher education early childhood, general studies. Taylor Sue Smith, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies. Tristan Stallman, teacher education early childhood, general studies. Phi Theta Kappa, summa cum laude. Jarrett Thomas Stevenson, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies certificate. Kirby Charles Butler, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies certificate. Katie Brooke DeHaven, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies, magna cum laude. Michelle Allison House, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies, cum laude. Cameron J. O'Neill, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies. Caitlin Nicole Turbin, teacher education elementary, teacher education secondary, general studies. Emily Hickle, teacher education secondary, general studies. Alexis Nicole Nucida, Teacher Education Secondary. Cheyenne Richardson, Teacher Education Secondary, General Studies. Lee Oates, Business Accounting Certificate. Letter of Recognition, Magna Cum Laude. Deborah S. Wegley, Cybersecurity Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Rachel Elizabeth Roberts, Dietary Manager Certificate. Lacey Bittinger, General Studies Certificate. Whitney Drobish, General Studies Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa. Kabanga Nasea, General Studies Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, Cum Laude. Lauren Renee O'Rourke, General Studies Certificate. Tyshawn Smith, General Studies Certificate. Cum Laude. Kenton Charles Four, Restaurant Management Certificate. Summa Cum Laude. Katrina A. Rhodes, Legal Studies Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Jennifer Campbell, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Supani Myers, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Cum Laude. Brittany Tabler, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Nikki Winner, Medical Administrative Assistant, Medical Coding and Billing Certificate. Summa Cum Laude. Darren Ward, Medical Scribe Specialist Certificate. Maganda S. Anderson, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Jessica Baldwin, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Jennifer R. Berry, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Phi Theta Kappa, Summa Cum Laude. Sierra King, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Brianne M. Miller, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Rebecca Ann Shingler, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Adam Watts, Nursing Assistant, Geriatric Aid Certificate. Cum Laude. Cody Hughes, Pharmacy Technician Certificate. Summa Cum Laude. Deborah Kyle, Pharmacy Technician Certificate. Summa Cum Laude. Angel Marie Carter, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Shay L. Heckler, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Jennifer M. Hauk, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Jessica N. Painter, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Melissa L. Purnell, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Crystal Renee Tasker, Phlebotomy Laboratory Assistant Certificate. Cum Laude. William Cutter, Technical Support Certificate.
Those graduating in August with an Associate of Applied Science degree in Occupational Therapy Assistant or Physical Therapist Assistant programs.
Taylor Bishop, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate. Morgan Anna Renee Carr, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate. Ashley Marie Evans, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate, Phi Theta Kappa. Caitlin Felker, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate. Bria J. Swick, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate, Phi Theta Kappa. Ashlyn Michelle Swope, Occupational Therapy Assistant Candidate. Catherine Bard, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Colina Burdock, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Clarissa Carnell, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Lakin Corley, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. James Dornberg, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Kelsey Eichhorn, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Alyssa Eisenhart, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Matthew Ferris, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Alexis Jawade, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Kenneth William Jones, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Madison Koo, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Jeremy Laird, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Sydney Riggleman, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Clarice Smith, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Christian Steele, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate. Brooke Troutman, Physical Therapist Assistant Candidate.
Graduates, as a long-celebrated academic tradition, a student who has not yet received their degree wears the tassel on the right side of their mortarboard. To signify your academic accomplishments and to symbolize your successful transition from candidate to Allegany College of Maryland graduate, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Those watching virtually, please join with me in proudly congratulating and formally recognizing your graduate from the spring 2021 class from Allegany College of Maryland. Let today serve as a beginning, not an ending. From this day forward, no matter where your path takes you, you will forever be an Allegany College of Maryland Trojan. This concludes Allegany College of Maryland's Spring 2021 commencement ceremony. Gratitude again to Mr. John Bone for his direction of today's virtual ceremony, and gratitude to Mr. Levi Feaster and Mr. Ken Nolan for assisting him. This has definitely been an unprecedented year. Please continue to be safe, please be kind, and please take care of one another. Thank you, and have a good afternoon.